And lo, the beast looked upon the face of beauty.
He's hairy and 25 feet tall and definitely misunderstood. King Kong first thrilled audiences in 1933, and that old flick changed the life of Lord of the Rings director Peter Jackson. He vowed at the age of 9 to remake it someday.
So we're going to have the cab stopping there.
Jackson almost got his chance back in 1996, but now says he's glad he had to wait, because his Kong couldn't have been made even 5 years ago.
Therefore, how do you think this movie will look 5 years from now because technology is changing so quickly?
It's an interesting question. I don't know. I suspect it wouldn't look that much different because I think technology's arrived at a plateau now where anything that you can do on film is possible. Like, for instance, 5 years ago it was difficult to do the fur on Kong, you know, to do the software and then to put leaves and put mud on his fur and everything else. But now the software is developed to do that. And just about anything can happen. I think what the technology is going to lead to is going to be doing things quicker and cheaper.
The digital effects are incredible. Even the 1930s New York cityscape is a visual effect in itself. And images are Jackson's strong suit. What about the actors?
They know more about acting than I do. I can't tell, you know, Naomi Watts or Adrian Brody how to act. I mean, I haven't got a clue.
Oh, that's not true, actually. He's being modest. He knows about acting. He knows what he's looking for, and he knows... He's very good at talking to actors.
Naomi Watts takes over Fay Wray's legendary role with panache. It's a very physical performance.
Did you ever feel physically drained from just having to scream, having to cry?
There are times when you just have days and days of running and jumping and being kicked and poked and pushed and shoved, and you're just like, I mean, you want to be able to endure it, but sometimes the strength of the body doesn't match the will.
That's where I'll shoot my picture.
Indie fave Jack Black plays a movie director obsessed with filming the Big Ape. He says the job of being a director has changed a lot since the 30s.
I think the director's job has gotten harder and harder. Like back then, it was probably like driving a Volkswagen. Director, all they have to do is do a couple things. Now they're driving a nuclear sub. There's all kinds of switches and doohickeys and...
Did it feel like a leap of faith in a way because you have to do your parts so early on in the process?
Yeah, it's always a leap of faith, even with a great script. You have to trust the director. It's easy to have faith in Peter, though. He's a straight shooter, and he's proven himself, you know.
Yeah, I understand he's had one or two
had a few
movies
hits.
that turned out all right. What's the best part of working in an ensemble?
Well, if you're fortunate to work with great actors and cool people, you have that kind of family structure. You do become very close, and you have each other to rely on.